Hello students. So this is a question to find errors and to correct those errors from pseudocode. So here read this section of program code. So this is pseudocode, okay, false code. That should input 30 positive numbers and then output the largest number input. So some codes are given, 9 lines are there. There are 4 errors in this code. Locate these errors and suggest a corrected piece of code for each error. So we need to find errors from the pseudocodes and we need to correct also. So 4-mark question for each error and its correction, 1 mark each. Total 4 marks. So here, what's the aim of the pseudocode? The user need to input 30 positive numbers, only 30, and then output the largest number input. So the first line 1, there is an error because we need to set large to a smallest value, the smallest possible value. But here it is a positive, it's some largest value. Yeah? So we need to set it to some smallest value. So here our aim is to find the largest number. So we need to set the large variable to smallest value. So we can set it to -9999. Or it's good to set the lowest possible value. It's good. Or for example, -1 billion, like that. Okay. But here it's okay. We can set to -9999. So that's the first error. So you can type here. Okay. First error, line 1. That is large equal to, that's error. Okay. Large equal to 99. So how we can correct this error? Large equal to -999. Okay, that's okay. Okay. So this is the first error. So this is minus. Okay. Then, so why we need to set this to negative smallest value? Because, for example, here some numbers are given. Okay, for example, some set of numbers. So here inside, if num, actually there is also one error here. We'll tell later. Okay. Num, if num not less than, if num greater than large, there's another error. So in this condition, actually here the corrected code is num greater than large. Yeah? So here if we set biggest some biggest value, largest value like this, what happened? 50 is there. 50 greater than, actually this is greater than. Okay, this is another error. 50 greater than 9999. So it is not greater than, yeah, 50. So it will not update. So we need to set to smallest value. For example, here we set to -9999. So what happened here? If 50 greater than -9999, yes. 50 is greater than -9999. So it will update. So that number will consider. Okay. Otherwise, what happened? It will not consider. It will not update. That's the problem. So we need to set to a smallest value. Then second error is counter equal to 0 is okay. We need to set it to 0. While counter greater than 30, this is the next error, second error. Because here counter it asks for 0, yeah. So 0 greater than 30, no, it's false. So it will not enter inside this while loop. So here the condition should be counter less than 30. So 0 less than 30, right? So it will enter inside this while loop. Okay. So that's the next second error. Line 3. So what's the error? So while is a keyword, that's why capital letters. While counter less than 30. So greater than should be converted into less than. Okay. So this is the second error. So I need to write the error first here. Then the corrected one. Should be while less than. Okay. Now it's okay. So I corrected this condition. Yeah. This one. Okay, fine. So what's the third error? Okay. Third error is, so I will counter, actually it is a less than 30. Okay. Pseudocode do. So we need to input the number, different numbers. Yeah. How many numbers? 30. If I said before, if num here it is greater than large. So if the current number, the number which we just input, if it is bigger than the value which is inside the large variable. So greater than should be, less than should be greater than. We need to convert that. Then what we need to store? Num to large. Okay. So actually we said large equal to minus double nine. Actually minus double nine is not our number. So we need to initialize. Okay. So for example, 50 is our number. Okay. So 50 greater than minus 9999. Yes. Because it's small. It is bigger than. Yeah. So large, we need to store that 50 to large. Then after that, if we input 80, what happened? 80 greater than, so what's the current large number? 50. So 80 greater than large, yes, 50, yes, 80 greater than 50. So what happened? We need to update that 50 to 80. So we need to store that num. Okay, that num means our current number, that is 80 to large. So 50 will replace by 80 because 80 is the current biggest number, largest number. That's why. Okay, so the problem is here. So line 6. So what's the error here? If num less than large, that's error. Okay. So if num less than large, that's error, but we need to correct that error. So it's third mistake. Third. So we need to correct it to if num like greater than large. Okay. So this is the corrected one. Then the final error, we need to find the final error. Yeah. Okay. So this is our first error, second error, third error, and the final error, fourth error. Okay, this line 6. Okay, now then the last error is this. Lines number 7. Counter. We need to increment counter. Increment, not decrement. This is decrement. Look, that's other error. So counter should be counter equal to counter plus 1. Is line number 7. So actually this is debugging, yeah, debugging in a pseudocode. So we need to correct the pseudocode and we need to implement a program. So program to implement, that is not in this question, but after solving, yeah, after when you solve this question, we need to implement this algorithm pseudocode to a program, Python program. Okay. So here, and we can confirm the answer, the result. Line number 7. So it's counter equal to counter minus 1. That's error. So we need to update. We need to correct it. Counter equal to counter plus 1. So these are the 4 different mistakes. Okay, so we correct this. Okay, so these are the 4 different mistakes. So we can implement this pseudocode to a Python program. Okay, so yes, file new. So first one, what line large equal to, we need to set this, yeah, large equal to minus okay. Then counter we need to initialize to 0. One minute. Okay, so here counter we initialize to 0. Then while loop, okay, while and while. So while loop is like this. All are small letters. Keywords all are small letters in Python. While condition. So here counter less than 30. Okay. Then you need to put colon, enter. Then we need to input the number. So num equal to input. So it's a number. So int when converted to integer, okay, then input. So you can enter some prompt. So readability. Enter. Or you can type the message outside. So I'll show one by one, no problem. Enter number. It's good. Okay, fine. Like this. Then we need to check if num, so it's a change, yeah. If num greater than large, colon enter, then what large equal to, when it sets that number is large, num is stored to large. Then the next error, what we need to count. So it's outside the if loop, if statement, not loop, if statement, but inside while loop. Okay, counter is equal to counter plus 1. Then while loop finish outside the while loop, it's print large. So we need to print small letter large. So we can run this program 5. But here look, here there are 30 numbers. So we need to put 30 number, which is quite more, yeah. So no problem, we can put enter number. 8, 9, 10 number, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 28, 29. Then this is last number, yeah. So this is the first number, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yeah. So when I press enter, you can see the biggest number, largest number. 99. Look, 99. So yeah, 99. 99 here, yeah. Then all are smaller than 99. Yeah. Yeah, right. So that's answer, right. So here we can increase the readability of this program by input enter number. Which number I need to input? So I can write like this. For example, comma. Put some space here. So we can print the counter value. So counter, because at first we need to display number 1. So counter plus 1. So it will display the first number. So we can check this program. Run. Then one thing. Here, then it's good to input a prompt for readability. Then run. Oh, error, what's error? Would expect most one argument. Okay, fine. So here the problem is, yeah, this enter number, okay, counter plus 1. And just at most one argument, go 3. 1, 2. Fine. Here, enter a number. So if error like this, then we can display the print separately. That's good. For example, here I can write print, then this thing. But okay. Then we can check. So int of inputs. Okay, 1. Yeah, look, fine. But it comes next line, yeah. Look. So if I need to display on the same line, and is equal to 1. Okay, fine. So enter number 1. So there's extra space there, so I can remove that space. So write like this. Okay, fine. So enter number 1. So I can put. So enter number 2. Look like this. So we can see how many numbers are. So we are which number we are trying to input. Look, 24th number, 26th number, 28th number, Then last number, look, 665, right? So this is the pseudocode, and on the right side, so this is the corrected one, okay? And the right side, you can see the program, okay? Thank you.